Yeah, this is the Steppin Razor, the art of war. We're there with you on next Thursday. You know, so much things to get through, but meanwhile, make we get everything straight and then come forward.
Good afternoon. I am Primrose Oliver with the local and international headlines. A suspected serial rapist was arrested in Waterford, St. Catherine during an operation by the Counter-Terrorism and Organised Crime Branch, CTOC, this morning. The man, who was arrested for abduction, rape, grievous sexual assault, illegal possession of firearm, aiding and abetting and robbery with aggravation, is scheduled to face a series of identification parades. The police are probing a recent case of suspected suicide in Clarendon. Dead is 37-year-old Vivian Green, a tractor operator of Palmetto Pen in Clarendon. Reported at about 7:30 a.m. on Monday, family members found an alleged suicide note at Green's home and went in search of him. His body was found hanging from a tree by an electrical cord. In news overseas, U.S. comedian Bill Cosby has been found guilty of 3 counts of sexual assault, each of which carries a potential 10 years in prison. The 80-year-old actor has been on trial for drugging and assaulting ex-basketball player Andrea Costant in 2004. The judge ruled that Cosby, the first black actor on primetime TV, will remain out of jail until he is sentenced. He unleashed an expletive-filled rant after the verdict, as prosecutors argued he should be denied bail. It was the second time the actor had stood trial for the allegations after an earlier jury failed to reach a verdict in June 2017. At the start of the retrial in Pennsylvania, it was revealed that Cosby had paid Miss Constant almost $3.4 million in a civil settlement in 2006. Cosby is best known for starring in the 1980s TV series The Cosby Show. Finally, the Swiss food giant Nestle has cancelled an online publicity campaign in Morocco after it was branded sexist on social media. The miniseries, titled I Want to Get Married, featured 5 young women competing to win a husband by impressing his mother. The first episode saw the would-be brides asked to make a dessert using Nestle condensed milk. Nestle said it sincerely regrets that the content offended some viewers. A number of Moroccans had lambasted the campaign, saying it was degrading and outdated to pick a wife based on her cooking skills. And those were the local and international headlines. Major news is next at 5:45. From the RFM newsroom, I'm Primrose Oliver.
I'll come back to this tune after the cash pot, Barry Dread. You know, 2 big news are come out of America. Really, 2 big news are come out of America. One you just hear upon the news report a while ago where Bill Cosby, Mr. Huxtable, was found guilty after so long in a court. You know, so him, when him get sentenced, you know, believe you me, that is the end of him days. 4 walls, 1 window. Hold him at 80 years old. May I tell you? 80 years old. Well, you know, people say this and people say that. But obviously the jury were asked the question, asked the judge to define rape. The jury asked the judge to define rape. And the judge said they must use them intellect and understanding and go do the case. So I'm still never tell them how to define rape. Well, obviously them go in there, go define rape. And it's so much women. So much women. So we're going to see what's going to happen with Donald Trump now. Believe you me. So a great artist, great actor, great comedian over the years, philanthropist, all these great things. Him have so much investment in so much companies. I think him have investment in a Pepsi too. Yes, big. End up in prison in him late years or so. May I tell you, and I love him wife because him wife still hold him and hold on upon him and support him. And even though the case say guilty, you know, same wife Nah, I left him. She's still there. The next case is this serial killer. It's amazing. A serial killer wanted for 40 odd years, just get old last week. After him rape how much woman and kill how much women for 42 years. After 42 years, them hold him. And them have whole heap of charge for whole amp. And I would say, them might interview one of the women them where him raped 42 years ago, him rape her. And she did talk about it, say she never stopped hope, say, them are going to catch him. And it's one little thing, neck him up, some DNA, accidentally DNA. Because them never have no lead for him. But that's the biggest thing right now in America where this 40, the man is 70 year old. 70 year old. We want to go to the cash part, list up the special part draw is up next. Yeah, it's I try to figure out whether I'm going to talk about the program. That's why I do all these things. Okay. That was a live report from the InSports Primary and Junior High School All Athletics Championship at the National Stadium. It came to your courtesy of the Institute of Sports, Unearthing Talent. Okay. All right. Good afternoon. This is the Steppin Razor, the art of war. We're there with you on next Thursday. May I tell you? All right. So, we I tell you about the news a while ago about the foreign thing where the man killed and raped how much people in the space of 42 years. Can you imagine that, man? And them just catch him. And it's not like say them did have a lead. It's just a matter of them find a DNA, when they have a DNA from them time there. And something go where him go do something and then pick up him DNA and put it in them things and find out, say, but let's see a man where they raped the people them 40 years ago. I film DNA this and them just hold on upon him right away. So that is really something else, man. Him a 70 year old now. 70 year old. Him do it when him in him 30s. Him rape the woman them and kill them in them 30s. Just get caught. That is what you call justice. Grinding slow. Okay. In a Jamaica now. I don't understand this. Somebody needs to explain it to me. A man, somebody must tell this man, say, the baby where the woman have in her belly is not female. And the man go for a machete, chop up the woman and chop the two pit of them and kill the two pit of them and kill the woman. 3 of them plus the one in her belly. That means say, 4 people him kill. Yes, them have to lock him up. Them have to charge him too. For the one in the belly, you know. Now, what manner of, and them say the man where, if you see the people on the TV, I say, but we never know, say this man are capable of these things. But you know me notice with it? You know me notice? Even in movies and things, is a decent man always be the serial killer in the movie, you know. Yeah, the man next door where him look after the children them and him carry them to school and all them things and him go to work every day and him soft spoken. Is him always have the people them in the bottom, in the basement, tie them up and hang them and cut them up and all them something there. It's a weird thing. You know, so really and truly, this man where everybody has said, boy, I didn't know that he could do these things. Them don't understand it well. I don't understand it neither because it's the wickedest thing I hear for a long while. I mean, the wickedest thing I hear for a long while outside of where the politicians them go on in the parliament the other day, but you try a man like that? Because you don't really want to talk to him. You really need to talk to a man like that to find out what is in the man's head space. Is this rage, jealousy to that level there? Can a man so rage, in a rage that him kill the woman where is them say 8 months pregnant and then go and turn upon the picnic them and kill the picnic. What the picnic them have to do with them rage? I don't understand that. You know, what the picnic them have to do with the rage?
Suppose she tell him to the picnic them and a female.
The picnic them? Well, according to residents at approximately 7 a.m., Cunningham, who had reportedly moved out of Coots' house after she became pregnant, went to his house to visit her 2 children who resided with him. Shortly after she arrived, neighbors heard quarreling followed by screaming. The quarrel got louder and then we heard bawling. When we looked over the yard, we saw Cootie chasing Cunningham around the yard with a machete, which he was using to chop and slap her. Recounted a resident. By the time other residents rushed into the yard, he had already killed her and the children and was trying to escape. I mean, really, this is something. I mean, it's like, it sends chills through you, man. I mean, what the 2 people them have to do with the rage? Is that me I try to figure out, you know? Because I still can't wrap around a man so jealous. Because him feels the pregnancy is not female. But me can't say him a killer. But worst of all, for go turn the rage upon the 2 people them. Why? Me no. And the people them that want to kill him, you know. The people them that want to kill him, believe you me. And some of them who want to kill him could have guilty of some of that little behavior too, you know. But it's so it go. So it's like never a dull moment in Jamaica when it come on to these madness. So the next madness will grab the people them in Jamaica is this debacle in the Queen's house. When is a disgrace. I should have reported it to the Queen, man. Damn uncouth and worthless to the people. I should have reported it to the Queen. Which is like England again. Eh? After I just bow down to her and give her legitimacy again. And after done sign over and say, look, you know, this man you go rule, you know, after me gone. And then the whole of them agree as Commonwealth nation. On you come back to Jamaica, you know, sit down in the Queen house. And I go on, so, yes, still now, when I tell people every day about we must rectify problems by doing this and we must and you want the next day, you know. It's a weird thing, you know. The next day, the Prime Minister, they want school, you know. And I talk to the youth them about what they must do in terms of dealing with issues between them one another. What they must do. And me I say, him did sit down in the Parliament and not say nothing when them things are going on, and him just sit down just like a baby. Him just sit down there. I don't know if him can go say, hey, look here now, I am the Prime Minister, you want to sit down and shut up and listen to the spokesperson, the spokesman for the house, which was Colonel Child. But I go in there one time, me and Cabo and the other day when we go in there about the reparation sitting, and the way I see the man them go on, you know, I said, no, I saw the man them go on in a Parliament. And them people are run with life in a Jamaica. I mean, I know say ordinary people like me, you know, just like them in the Queen's house. And them a control up the Queen's house a certain way. But really and truly, you know, if you sit down with a certain group of people and kind of people, you not expect certain things out of them. Even though you know that them are not angel. And you know that some of them are thief. And you know that some of them are general. And you know that some of them are do all sort of madness. But it's when them come together as a body where I represent 2.7 million people. You know, expect them to show up them kind of way there. We don't say that in other country, you know. What if them think that in other country? But when I do the other country now, we are talking about Jamaica yes or now. Because the way how them people they go on, you would know say, them behave them way there, when them amongst them one another, in the Queen house. And me I say, how do you reprimand these people and give them some form of punishment? Some form of punishment, because them need to be punished, you know. I don't know how you punish these people, but them need to be punished based upon what we see. And it's not the first time I go on, so, you know. It's not the first time I go on, so. It's almost in there, so it's like a venting them anger and venting where them can't do outside, because you know, say if you say certain things to a man in a Parliament, you can't go to jail. But if you go outside and say the same thing, you're liable to get sued. You know. Yeah, because it's the Queen House. It's the Queen House, you know. You can't talk. It's like a place named Hyde Park in England, you know. It's the weirdest thing about Hyde Park. It's a big park, you know. Right? And them have a corner in a Hyde Park where you can go in there and talk anything where you want to talk. When we say anything, you know, you can cuss the Queen in there, you know. And say you're going to do this and do that, and nobody trouble you in a Hyde Park. Right? Well, the Queen's House, which is the Parliament building there, where them call Garden House there, is a place where a parliamentarian can do, looks like how the man get up and say, yo, he must suggest, you say, you have business connection with some place long a mobile where a service, that's why you can't have a lot longer in the future. That is almost like libelous and scandalous, you know. You can't charge them, you know, but, you know, me know that it's weird, you know, because the two of them on the TV, you know. And when name, my bad boy name a Portland there, a bad boy, you know. Vaz, you know, Vaz say, Vaz a talk about the whole thing, you know. And the other man look on him and say, you know why I'm preaching it up so because I know if him tell the same thing when him say in the parliament, him liable to forget so righteous or no. So him can't say the same thing. You understand? Because him is now outside of the jurisdiction of the Queen House. You know, see, I saw them things that going on. And some weird little protocols where them people they manipulate and do all sorts of things to make the thing look like it right. So my boy, you know, Peter Phillips. I shouldn't call him my boy. I'm a brethren. Me used to sleep on him floor I am yard. Me used to sleep on him floor I am yard. When them look at August Road. Rasta. When meeting done and me can't get for go home, to me live far. We bounce it time yard, spread out blanket on the ground and sleep. See? And I will call him boy again because somebody got to see that boy, that barefoot dirty Rasta boy, man disrespect the opposition. I'm not disrespecting him. But because I have a connection with him, I can't say that. Just like how Babsy say, call her Babsy. Right? And Lisa say, Lisa. You understand? And me can say, Bobby. See? Yes. Me and them are friends. You understand? All right. Peter Phillips are the wickedest thing that no. Because me never see that done yet in the Queen's house. I would like to take a picture of that and send go get the Queen herself or her successor. Because everybody know what the finger mean. See they know, Shamara, oh gosh, him finger them bend up to it, they look like mine, him have double joint. Him have double joint, it don't even look like where I represent. The finger them don't even look like where them I represent, you know, because when people say them fingers are supposed to straight, you understand? Peter Phillips, you need to check your finger them. It don't look proper. But Peter Phillips open them two and them and push it up so that they say, no. Hey, Mr. Man, get licked down for less than that, you know. Man, I drive already, you know, man. Hey, boy, move over to the man, push your man, so the man, drive him down, you know. And say, how you at I call him, I start a name, you know. You understand? Peter Phillips, the former Minister of National Security. Peter Phillips, the former Minister of Finance. Peter Phillips, the leader of the opposition. Push him two fingers up in the air to the members of the opposite side so now, and tell them, say, for duck you. My boy, I laugh beside him. No, me I tell you, say, hey, and you know the weirdest thing, school people did in there, you know. School people did in there observe all of these things. No, me I say, Peter, I can't call him Peter, me and him a friend. Peter. That is a disgrace. It's a total disgrace. You can't do that at the Queen House, Rasta. If you want to do that, build your own house and call it Jamaica House. Or go up Jamaica House in that. Wait till the government man them go down a Belmont Road and you go down, stand up at the door, stand up out of the gate and hold up your two finger up in the air. Because not even one, at the first member, somebody do two finger to, you know. And he must say, but him never want it to look like a victory sign, like a JLP sign. The man, they can talk some things, you know. The man said never want it to look like the JLP sign by going two fingers off. No, Rasta. No. today, you know. Two men stand up in a parliament. One say something and the other one get vexed. And the other one a get up and the two men them hold him. Hear him now. Come outside. Meet me outside. Darrell Val, that you know. A bad man that you know. You think him a joke. A bad man that you see him look like him clear skin. Trust me. Me no know. But I want to tell you. All right. Play it. Yes. Steppin Razor. We are talking about my brethren. Peter is saying that he was talking to the House Speaker. Say him want what? He want to ask 2 more questions. Now that him say him want though? 2 minutes. He want 2 minutes. But because him don't want to hold up the sign will make it look JLP-ish. Him decide say I'm going to use one hand over here or one hand over here so, and put up it for 2 minutes. But really and truly, if you look on the hand, the 2 fingers them when put up, is a symbol, is a universal symbol. It's a universal symbol. So him can't get away with that. Though, may I beg your brethren, don't put no more fire in the wood in the fire. Because you don't name Jackie. So I don't know why you push no more wood in the fire. May I say that really and truly, we know say the thing now is to apologize. Everybody will apologize. So I'm going to start do some things on the radio and then apologize. So Broadcasting Commission, you know say, anytime you say something, just say me apologize already and nobody do nothing to IRFM. Because the apology will come. And I see that is what is the normal thing now. For people go overboard and then apologize. You understand? So, when we say it's not the first thing this time these things happen in a parliament. Because we can't go back to all, and we're going to go back to, make we go back. Go way back.
Dr. Phillips.
The member of the House and the other member, you come outside and say that. You come outside and say that. Let me tell you something. I have served this country better and more than you ever did. And I don't never permit any one of you to come and question my service and loyalty to Jamaica.
I am challenging. Okay,
if you think you bad,
okay, Mr. Simpson Miller. Okay.
Whoa! No, people, that never happened last week, you know. That when we just played never happened last week. Believe you me. This is some serious thing I go on, you know. A serious thing. No, hear me out, you know. Hear me out, you know. That was Peter Phillips. That was February 2011. How much years is that? 7 years ago. That was Peter Phillips and Portia Simpson had threatened say, you think you're bad, go outside with me, come outside. So it's not the first year these things. It's not the first it happened. Peter Phillips said, don't tell a man, say, watch out, don't question my work, you know, to the people. You want to that again? Come outside. And they hear Portia with fear thing too. Sorry. Water. I am choking. This is the leaders of the government and the opposition. These are the people who run Jamaican people life. Okay, here we go again.
Dr. Phillips.
The member of the House and the other member, you come outside and say that. You come outside and say that. Let me tell you something. I have served this country better and more than you ever did. And I don't never permit any one of you to come and question my service and loyalty to Jamaica.
I am challenging.
Okay,
if you think you bad,
okay, Mr. Simpson Miller. Okay.
What the hell do you think you are doing? Let the them come because I can deal with all of them.
No, the member is descending into an abyss where we will not recover. He has cast aspersions on the government that we are threatening him and his family. He has cast aspersions that he can take us on. Mr. Speaker, it is unbecoming of the member.
Oh, that is very, very interesting. This was in 2011. Two head of state, two political leaders telling people, say, all right, you think we can't deal with that in the Queen's house. Come outside, including a female. You think none of them bad like Portia? Oh, Portia bad man. You think you can't trouble her? Because pure man shall talk to you, though. As a man, you think so she easy. No, but I tell you, why Portia, trust me, if you're not ready for resign and me need a bodyguard, I choose as my bodyguard. Make you just body me up. You know, see it? But a bad woman thought that, you know, how she said. How she said different from all the other two man, you know. Oh, me love how she said. Me want to play it again, you know. Me love it. Me love it. And my country, this is my country. Jamaica land we love. In God we trust and all, etc., etc., etc.
The member of the house and the other member, you come outside and say that. You come outside and say that. Let me tell you something. I have served this country better and more than you ever did. And I don't never permit any one of you to come and question my service and loyalty to Jamaica.
I am challenging.
Okay,
If you think you bad,
okay, Mr. Simpson Miller. Okay.
What the hell do you think you are doing? Let them come because I can deal with all of them.
No, the member is descending into an abyss where we will not recover. He has cast aspersions on the government that we are threatening him and his family. He has cast aspersions that he can take us on. Mr. Speaker, it is unbecoming of the member.
Yes, this is the Steppin razor. So, as we are saying, that clip there with Portia and Peter Phillips are threatening people to go outside. Similar to what go on with him name there when Val say must go outside. It kind of look horrible, but we have to remember, say, it's a regular thing. Them do it regular. No, me don't know. Tony Rebel. I have a car over Tony Rebel, same way I'm going to turn him. I have to turn a politician, you know. I feel like I want to turn a politician. No, I tell you. Shamara, you would have been my secretary for turn a politician. Eh? Yeah, man, you must get more money than down here, so man. I feel to turn a politician. No, serious. Because politicians get away with enough things. Enough things. The corruption. You hear them say Jamaica rank high in the corruption in the world. Me need. Oh, you turn a politician. You just promise the people them things. Just promise them things. All right. I'm going to start promising now. I'm going to build a bridge between us and Miami. And then have no visa. No. We're going to build a bridge between Jamaica and Miami. We have to have no visa for go across that bridge there. Trust me, I'm going to line up something with Trump. That you can't go across this. Like how you might build wall, I'm going to build a bridge to connect the two countries. How that sound? You have vote for me through that? All right, that's one of the things I'm going to lobby upon. Bridge between Jamaica and I'm going to make the Queen come now and come live. How that sound? That we can talk to her direct. Queen to Queen. Because you have a whole heap of Queen down here. Because I remember the Portia did say she's the Queen, you know. And she got to get rid of the money, the Queen in England. Because Jamaica have their own Queen. And she is a Queen. Understand? But we don't know Peter Phillips would have worked out with her partner though. Because if she had the Queen, she not going to make him become the king. And have to have a first man if she had the Queen. But I want to listen to this as we continue the journey. Let's continue the journey. How this go? All right, make a play it.
The Jamaica National Heritage Trust was the leading entity, and what has been now agreed on is what was the original plan. Now, it just happened to have been under 2 different administrations. That,
Mr. Chairman, on a point of order, and I would, on a point of order, because I think it is important that anything that is spoken in this house, there is fact and there is truth. And it is important that we put the facts on the table, is that the member from St. Catherine has a tendency to give impressions that things were done under her tenure, which were not true.
It was determined under the Jamaica Labour Party administration. Mr. Chairman, will you ask that member to shut up and allow me to speak? No, but I don't interrupt other people when they're talking. So I should be allowed to speak.
Unfortunately, the member sometimes gets very erratic.
Don't be rude.
And the issue...
Mr. Chairman, he has to withdraw that. He has to withdraw that. She's being rude and hasty.
I know you're holding up to my mother basket, but honestly...
You're too
Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman.
You're out of order. Withdraw that. I know about erratic. I have never called their names. I've never said that she's incompetent. I've never said anything uncomplimentary. She must withdraw it. You're rude and hasty, girl. You're out of order.
No, that's not. Hey, Bob's going to draw for your bad one a while ago, you know. You never hear it. She going to draw for your bad one a while ago, you know, but Lisa Dangerous would come out about, you see her upon the thing about Lisa, what is the woman's name? Spice. Say, yeah man, Spice things turn back ways and all the way there. No. And you can't hear Lisa be more like subtle and them thing they burn people do, you know. When you go like you're innocent, you know. It's like it's like it affects you more, you know. Somebody say, well, you're not really a liar, you know. You're a pathetical. It's like, you know why I hear that? I mean, they just come out and say, you're lying or rotting, you know what I'm saying? But I did use a little, you know. Anyway, that is in the house. That's in the Queen's house. That happened in the Queen's house. All right, now, which one? The
copy that I got from him, it said, Mr. Speaker, it is indeed a pleasure for me to be afforded. It says a pleasure for me. He said, Mr. Warmington.
Mr. Speaker, it really is unfortunate
you called a member of this House Jezebel. I'm asking that you retract that. Mr. Speaker, I withdraw that word, but allow me to read the sentence here. Mr. Speaker, it is of paramount importance that the member shows respect for the office of the Speaker and for his colleagues and for the 100 halls of this Parliament. To often, Mr. Speaker, that member is rude and obnoxious in this House and is taken lightly because he's
now, Mr. Remington called Lisa Jezebel in at the Queen House. So if him call her in the Queen House Jezebel, what would he do if him see her outside? Eh? Because I remember saying they have a problem because of how she dress, you know. You know, him look at her. But there's something psychologically important about between Mr. Remington and Lisa, that him keep referring to her, how she dress and all them something there. It come like when Father O'Lang did say Lisa up on the beach in a nice bad suit and a show up her physique where nature give her. And it upset the priest. It upset him. So it looked like him always have a kind of love-hate relationship, and I'm thinking, not in I'm thinking, not in the outward, and I'm thinking. And when it can't hold up, look, him just bust it out. And what him outside the parliament, him can't say it. And him say, you must really apologize to it, or you can't call the woman Jezebel. Really and truly, Jezebel, if you read Jezebel in the Bible, it's not as terrible as how them really want to make it look silly, Because, I mean, Lisa could have been a Jezebel, but it's not the Jezebel where people, it's like Mary Magdalene. How people say Mary Magdalene was a prostitute? No, when the Bible not tell you that. So, Mary Magdalene was the nearest woman to Jesus, according to what the Bible said. Mary Magdalene is the first person we see her. Sorry, the first person we see him when he raised, according to the Bible, was Mary Magdalene. And then she was supposed to go tell them, say, look here, the master has risen. You know, see, so it's not like, say, the Bible says she was a prostitute. It's like the other day when we asked the youth them in the school, how much wise men go visit Jesus? Everybody ball out 3. And when we ask them, so which part you get that from? Them saying in the Bible, and nothing like that in the Bible. No 3 wise men in the Bible. You understand? So, this thing about Jezebel, we need to really rethink it as referring to the Bible. You understand? Really and truly. Because if something is ordained to happen, preordained, like them say Judas sell out Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. But them say it was written in the prophets that this would happen. So if Judas is just doing what the prophets ordered and what was destined for him to do, what is terrible about Judas? Because Judas only live out if you think about predestiny, that something is destined to happen, whether or not you want it don't happen or not. If you're supposed to go there, so some people say, if you're supposed to lick down, if a car is supposed to lick you down, a truck now go lick you down, them kind of thought there. So it's predestined. So if Judas was predestined hundreds of years before him was born, that him would have come sell out Jesus for 30 pieces of silver, what is so wrong with what him do? Because obviously him couldn't help it. Because he was predestined to do this thing. You know, it's well, no, you're not predestined. If you don't believe in a predestined, you're going to do the thing off of your own volition. Then you can't say, boy, that man is terribly, man. But he might do it because of where he prophesied if he do. Anyway, to the point of the Queen's house here. The Queen's house has become like, no, I'm going to tell the Queen Rasta. I'm go back Island, I'm going to have a meeting with the Queen and talk to her about this thing. Rasta. Them can't turn the woman house away, man. But them not have them meeting down a Carnation Market. I don't let them forget have them meeting down a Carnation Market, man. Because they can't, I mean, years them are going so, you know. Years them are going so.
May the Honourable Minister indicate whether he can confirm if the member for St. Ann Northwest, who is the current opposition spokesperson on health, has a contract as a doctor with a private hospital in the parish of St. James. Where? I don't finish it. Oh no, the question don't finish. The question don't finish. The question don't finish. Where the Cornwall Regional Hospital is located. Absolutely. And as such may be conflicted by his strident calls for the closure or downsizing of the Cornwall Regional Hospital. And a point of order. Rubbish, sit down and shut your mouth with the guy. Rubbish, you're talking. Rubbish, you're talking.
This happened recently here. This is the one that is in contention now. But as you can see, based upon what we played 3 clips before this one. And it's the same mannerism take place in the Queen House. Same mannerisms, same attitude, same behavior. So it's not like, say, the only time I was shocked about it is when I physically go in the house itself and sit down there and listen to them. That was the only time I was shocked. But given that them don't know for behaving at the Queen house, then if them don't know for behaving at the Queen house and the Queen control them life, much less our house, which is the whole of Jamaica. The whole of Jamaica our house, you know. And if the whole of our house is given to them to deal with the business of Jamaica, and them behave that way, and then the next day, the Prime Minister attacks some school children, I tell them how to behave. When I tell you, say, I'm not to tell them how to behave, you know, but one would believe that you clean up your household first before you go to the next man's house where you clean it up. I saw them teach me. You know. Like them say, see, I'm blind, here and deaf. No, them I tell you, say, anything what you say, you must talk. It's like a contradiction in your consciousness. For your body, you're see and blind, ear and deaf. No, them I say, anything you see, you must say it. You must go report it. And somehow if you go report it, you know, so the next day you're dead. You know, see, so you depend on the devil and the deep blue sea, you don't know which way to go. So this now is the group of people. Boss, you should have shame on yourself, man. You should have shame on yourself. Because I'm glad me to have the Queen Instagram for post it on her WhatsApp. Anybody in England, they have the Queen WhatsApp, can't give me it, Rasta. When I post them thing, I go show her. All them things are on YouTube too, you know. It's all over the world, you know how much it gets since that time till now. And all them, there are 4 of them when I play. It's a terrible thing. Terrible thing. Because we know so the people are going to forget it 9 days from now. But it's a consistent thing that happen. It's a consistent. There must be something that bring these people to task where there's a punishment. A punishment. Because I see man going a meeting already and match up the meeting. A man say, him now and that man then I no meeting again. You know, see it? And we can't tell him, say, he can't come in at the house because I know the people them in the house. At the Queen house, I know the Queen can't tell him don't go in there. But then now it's Jamaica to work with. So we must develop something to make these people know that they're not supposed to be so in the house. We are tell people must meet them outside. Me vex, you know. Me vex somebody to nobody go outside, you know. No, me well want somebody go. No, me well, especially with Portia. Me well want them go outside. You see, when me hear Daryl Vance, I meet him outside. And me I say, this little youth, you know, nice doctor, well educated, probably more educated than Vance. Me don't know. But, you know, him is a doctor and him decent and thing. Him can't fight Daryl. Daryl go outside and look at him and drop down. I'll tell you. We don't business where you want to say, you're about young youth, you know, young with youth. You could have young little more. He can't fight Daryl Vance. I'll tell you that. And this is where the power of the male genitals come into the whole thing now. Well, maybe you should have just put them in a stadium naked. Yeah, I make them just fight and say, who win? Anyone will win. You know, put them in a stadium where them just naked. Make every one of them look at one of them and just drop down. Because they can't believe how big or how little or how tall or how fat what is. You know, see it? No, because the thing stay away. The thing stay away, Rasta. The problem with it is that tomorrow we're not going to remember nothing about this and then we're going to move on to something else. And this thing has gone on for years. The first one we played was from 2011, where the paper there. From February 15, 2011. The one between Lisa Anna and Babs Granger, I talk about Pinnacle, was from 2014. The one between where everyone call Lisa Jezebel was 2016. And this at 2018. So it's almost like every 2 years. Eh? If you follow the trend. Almost every 2 years, the man them come. Plus you have in between too, you know. You have in between. These politicians is crazy, man. Then the problem with it now, you're the thing with it now. You have a lady. I don't know where this woman come from, you know, Rasta. I don't know how the hell these people run with life. I don't understand by what levels of consciousness these people run with life. This woman named what the lady name from the PNP? She's a PNP member of Parliament. Let's know, because this is no different, and this is even more belittling of the intelligence of the Jamaican people. Very belittling of the the people intelligence. In matter of color, I could talk about color, because I don't understand it. Can somebody please, when I'm sleeping, check me in my dream and explain this to me? Because I don't more want to believe you if I dream about it. This politician, you see, it's when we listen to Daryl Vaz yesterday, and what the your name? Dayton Campbell, me realize why me not really like talk to politicians on the radio. Me realize it, you know. Because the little data upon the news say, first of all, I should look on Dayton Campbell and say, are you willing to apologize to the Jamaican people? Him go round the bush, come round the bush, and let him say, well, if, you know what I'm saying, if what I said offended anybody, then I apologize. And she asked Daryl Vaz the same thing. And him almost said the same thing. If what him say offend anybody now, if what him say offend anybody, him knows that Jamaican people is offended, you know. But him now go give to say, boy, right, just outrightly apologize. Him have to use some word for make, if you don't understand what them I say, you realize that, but them really now apologize to our apology go. You know, see, them really now apologize to apology go. So this woman come now, and she attack in front of Jamaican people. And she know that Jamaican people have a tribalistic tendency when it comes on to the political party that are ring the people them neck for how much years now. And one of them wear orange, and one of them wear green. And she come in front of the people, you know, something like that. I play what she say, because that's nobody not say libelous. Because what people could have never ever hear her. She named Dennis Daly, MP for East St. Catherine, PNP. She's a People's National Party person. She named Dennis Daly. Now, for those of you who never hear this what the woman say, I want to play this clip. I hope it's audible. Believe you me. I hope it's audible. So I'm going to play the clip. Play the clip. All right.
Let me tell you something. The time is now. I cannot see nothing will look green and look good. When you come up, you just have to see it good. Because that's the place that we come from. You cannot come in here with green. You will be sent home, not probably. You will be asked to leave. This constituency belongs to the People's National Party.
You know what she say? Maybe if you never hear it fully. She says she can't see nothing good in green. And nobody must come in her constituency with any green nothing. She can't, she don't like green. She said she don't like green. So when them ask her about it now, hear her now. I mean, this is how me know, so them take the Jamaican people for, really, them have a school of political scammers where you can go and learn these scamming technique and talk. Because obviously these people feel that Jamaican people are idiot. Because after she done so, what she say, you know, she say, she no like green. Nobody must come in her constituency with no green. Because she no like green. When them ask the woman about it, hear what she say. She said, look here now. You don't hear me calling anybody name. If me say me not like green, how that going to offend anybody? Me just don't like green. Some would like ask Denise if she have any tree at her house, any tree in her yard, or anything like that, or up here. I don't know. Or if she have grass, maybe up here concrete in her yard or something. But the woman come in front of the public and say she don't like green, and we must not take that as a political statement. You try to tell me, say, Jamaican people who hear this must take it as a political. All right, I'm going to tell you what she said. She said, people in green have to leave my constituency. She declared that on April the 24th, which is Tuesday. And then she started to clarify, no physical harm is done to those who are chased out. That she protect now, say, if them coming out, she not deal something with you harm them physically. But the psychological effect of you don't like green in a Jamaica take unto itself a different interpretation than if somebody say, well, you know, so me no wear pink because me no gay. You know them way there? It's a different thing that. But when you talk to a society where it's tribal, when I explain them things there for, the Jamaican people don't know them things, they say, this is madness. She said, I cannot see nothing where look green, where look good. This is a direct quote from the woman Rasta. She can't see nothing where green, where look good. It's a PNP woman that said that where we're orange, you know. And you know must interpret it as PNP and GLP. You know, see? It's like remember they said dirty labor, right? You remember when name Crawford? When Crawford said dirty labor right and cardboard comrades, plyboard comrade. This woman is perpetuating a kind of politics in a Jamaica where the people them who run with feelings now feel so we did go across that journey already. So we really not have to go there so again. This woman, Denise Daly, is doing the same thing where you hear them say, shall we pass them level in our politics, them tribal level of politics there. For a woman to come back now, to come justify her not liking green, not relating to the politics where she had defend, but in terms of it just a color. So what, somebody can't say them not like green. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you take that so personal. Me never call no name. She said, I cannot see nothing where look green and where look good. Eh? She said, she noted that while she was visiting the constituency for the political meeting, she was happy to see orange flags. So, we must know how no politics shall deal with them. She thinks the people are idiot. Or where them people they come from? Where them people they come from, Rasta? All them people they going, all the people them have vote for them people. Where them people they come from? When she cannot look on you and tell you, say, you hear me call no name? Me never call nobody name, so you take it so personal. When I say green, I just that I don't like green. But so she interject orange flag. She was very glad when she said orange flag. All right, so she noted that while she was visiting the edge, she said orange flag. That's when she told the gathering in the constituency, where me from? You cannot come in there with green. Where she come from, you can't come there in a green. You will be sentenced or probably you will be asked to leave. We're not going to do you anything, but we will just ask you to leave. What the head of the People's National Party? The same man will say 2 years ago, meet me outside. We push up him finger them and say him never want gay 2 sign because it look like you saw tribalistic them is. That's like a man that say him no want say Mandeville. Him say Galdeville. This is I'm thinking of I don't even know what is intellectual incapacitated people. See? Because here is a man now, him no wants hold up 2 fingers upon one hand because it got signal that is GLP ma deal with. So him do put up 2 fingers, one upon one hand and one upon only to find out say where it look like, it's really like him tell the man say duck. You understand? All right now. She come now with fair little bob and weave and go like say people are idiot. And then it thing what hurt me is that when them ask her about it, she had justified the thing, says not we are taking personal because she never call nobody name. I don't understand that. And the same people them going to run one box of Kentucky Fried Chicken. And at Coaster bus to carry them go to the meeting with $5,000. Where the middle of the by the way, the $5,000 them don't make good. The silver part where they did so you can't look through. The all coming at them quick. All in at them $5,000 bill there. These politicians like the $5,000 bill them. Where them look squeal and shine at night, but them have all in at them. This lady, who is a PNP lady, there is no consequence for these people when them do these things in Jamaica. I want to become a politician. I'm going to start read up some books. I want to let the youth them long and be having a book back how to scam people. You must have a book like that, or somebody can coach me into how to be a politician in Jamaica and survive. Because there must be something where these people who is like we, when they become politicians, them is like, I don't know what them is. I don't know what them is when they become politicians. They are nice people. It's some nice people them. It's good people them. Them take care of them family. Them help the poor. Them do all sorts of good things. But guess what? Like my boy there, where them just charge him in America, what name again? Bill Cosby. Like Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby has been doing so much good in his life. But all the good we him do in his life, all the money we him give and the millions of dollars we him help poor people and the black communities with, that get wiped out because of the judgment to pass upon him today. A man will take care of his family. Him children them go to school, him make sure him children them go to school. And him make sure him wife okay. And him light bill rent. And one day him go out there and drive a car and lick down a man because the man's looking at the way. And him charge him for manslaughter and him gone to prison. So all where him did do, all the help him did that help the school, and all the help him did that help him family and thing, that get wiped out. Him gone to prison. Me don't understand how the people them, after them become politicians, them is like a total different being. Total different being. I don't know if it's the house of a guzum, like them have guzum in another house, like the Queen house. Garden house look like the ghost of garden. Depend them people there in Rasta. Or the queen have some hobby business where she set up pan garden house. But the people them, after them start to go in there, them almost think totally different from the normal people. We have to investigate that, you know. I wonder if Baba Montague uncle still up at St. Mary them. I have to go check him Rasta. I sick some of my brethren them in at St. Thomas. And some of the women them in at St. Thomas when me get back my phone. If I tell you, the one say, "Buta, you get back your phone," you know, watch I say. And me I say, it's a sad thing. Me I come and fight. It's a sad state of affair. This is the Steppin razor, the art of war. Steppin razor, so somebody I say, my concern is that January 2018, the Gleaner Company published all red coin and 1 cent have no value. Now JPS sent me a bill for $7,873.63. I paid $7,875 and overlooked the 63 cents. And JPS charged me $250 for late payment. you there? Gifford. Where name Gifford? Gifford Clark from Carisbrook, St. Elizabeth. All right, so we can read what I'm saying again. Bota. My concern is that January 2018, the Gleaner Company published that all red cent and 1 cent have no value now. Now JPS sent me a bill for $7,875.63. I paid $7,875 and overlooked the 63 cents. And JPS charged me $250 for late payment. We can't figure it out. I would like to hear your view. I am Gifford Clark from St. Elizabeth. No, brethren, I tell you the truth. I don't know what to say. Because I was told that them say, if it gone over the 50%, they're going to put it as $1. And if it go below the 50%, they're going to put it as the one nearest to the other one. So if it's $7,875.63, it should have really read $7,876. That is really where it should have worked. But you are saying now that because you overlook the 63 cents, them charge you $250 for late fee. I don't know. I have to call JP to find out if something can go so. But it's a serious concern. It's a very serious concern. Because I just see a thing we have some cent on it. Some bill or something, which is true your talk, have some cent on it. I don't know if them say they send them now work, where you get to send them from now. I don't know. So that is something where them need to looking at. Glad you bring it to their attention. Trust me. Steppin Razor, you know, there's a place there that run diagonal to the Canadian Embassy. From my youth years, there's a cholera ground where them have the cholera burial ground. You know, cholera you see in Jamaica, we get rid of it. You know, them a plan for bill, I don't know if it's a shopping center or something them a plan there, but them can't it off, so obviously some building will go up there. You know, recently them find some bones in the ground. When the bulldozer them a dig it up, them find some bones, I don't know where them gone with them bone there. You understand? Them talk about human bone. I don't know where them gone with it, but would I really like to know what is that all about in relationship to knowing, say, from I grew up, I hear about cholera ground. It's the only place in Jamaica where I hear say is cholera ground. And now we see them have a bill. Because the days say nothing can build up. Hey, that's all the things we hear now. But the days say nothing can build up there because it's a cholera ground. And now we see them have a bill, big building pan it. And we hear see them find bones pan it. So we don't know. We don't know. Can somebody give us shed some light pan it? Right opposite the Canadian Embassy. Everybody know which part me attack. Waterloo Road, and anybody don't know me talk, them live in a cave. So, me don't know. It's something for really check out still. Understand? Something for really check out. We never can tell what is happening. Jamaica is a very peculiar place in the scheme of things. Especially like how certain people look like them want to come control their life, you know, outside of the Queen. May I tell you? Okay, so we're in a different segue now. This is the final hour of the program, Steppin Razor. We want to tell you that the hour between 5 and 6 is brought to you by Floor. Floor, enjoy the giggiest prepaid mobile data value. Gig up yourself today. That is Floor, sending a message to gig up yourself. Okay, you know when name gig? Young, you know when name gig? Mm-hmm. Well, you used to name gig at least. You know, some people don't know when name gig again because people now play with gig again. Gigabytes. They might play with, gigabytes. They might work with. Okay. Yeah, so we're there. We can play for this tune now. Marshall Banque out of St. Kitts. Very profound statement. What is the difference between a servant and a slave? Serious, serious question. Okay, continue the journey. You know, when click the clip, time is 14 minutes past 5 o'clock. And you know, so this is the feature here, click the clip. Today we're going to feature this.
I'm very happy that we now have this law that clears the names of our national heroes and other freedom fighters. The law helps to bring closure to a painful chapter in history by recognizing our heroes and freedom fighters for who they really were. We have set the record straight. Now and forevermore, it will be known and recorded that our national heroes, Sam Sharp, George William Gordon, Paul Bogle, Marcus Garvey, their supporters and sympathizers, including women, and other freedom fighters such as Taki, were not criminals, but were proud and brave people engaged in acts of liberation with moral justification. With this law, Jamaica has completed a long walk to justice for its ancestors.
That was the last one, right? Okay. There, so I got you, you know, so this is the last round, and we want to tell you that the hour between 5 and 6 is brought to you by Flow. Enjoy the giggest prepaid mobile data value. Gig up yourself today. Today, gig up yourself. The Jamaica Public Service Company will need to suspend electricity supply in order to carry out maintenance work on Sunday, April 29th, between 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. in the following areas of St. Andrew: Trafalgar Road, Andrews Memorial Hospital, Hope Road, Dumfries Road, Renfrew Road, Lord Nelson Way, section of Waterloo Road, Alburn Road, Upper Waterloo Road, and all roads leading off. JPS apologizes for the inconvenience caused by this outage scheduled for Sunday, April 29th, between 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. Every effort will be made to restore supply to these areas of St. Andrew as soon as possible. So that was a service from JPS. You know, say, I just saw a reach, you know. That's how we reach. We say, give thanks. Give thanks to all who stay with me. Young. Want to hear up Shamara. Want to hear up the operator out there. Black Princess. Watch it, you know. Okay. Want to hear up the caller. Who call and talk about the JPS argument with the brown money them. Me hungry. I come in, you know. I come in. Okay, so we say give thanks. Give thanks. We'll be back here Wednesday with the cutting edge.